these people will read, they will understand the mission. Hey guys, what's up? Liru the Lance Corporal here. We're dealing with a few complaining tier 2s, so I'm killing them off. But yesterday I basically let the tier 1s try out the tier 2 ops and, let them get a feel for it to see if any tier 1s wanted to try for tier 2, but they kind of went clusterfucky as expected. So now with the dedicated tier 2 ops, we're going to see how these guys do. So, giving them a unique scenario here. We have a border set up where they can't put drones past it. And we have a radar installation that they need to paradrop to. They're complaining because we run a script on our training server that allows for backpacks on chest. I don't like to run that because that still gives you your full kit. When I want you to paradrop, I normally want there to be a limited kit. That way people actually think about what they fucking bring. So, we'll see how this all goes.
It would suck if that egg would have missed, wouldn't it?
Wait, this is the main base they're trying to get. We've got a few towers. We have a single cord machine gun that'll only be able to assault things over here. And there's only, I'd say, about 20 infantry in and around this base. Nothing too difficult, to be perfectly honest. 20, 25. Then we have a single QRF post. The only thing that's going to really bring is a BMP. It has artillery support and 3 fire teams that'll send in ASAP. And then within 15 minutes, we have the VMF support that'll kick in. So what I'm really trying to test here is, can the tier 2s get into the AO, put demo down, and get out of the AO before they are swarmed by QRF? This is a tactic I'm testing because the tier 1s, when we tested it, they did absolutely horribly. And no, I don't have a Hanover.
That's you,
This isn't too hard. Also, I hear them complaining. These are all arsenals. I say it right here. Have an arsenal help you ambush for the QRF. Right here. All 3 of these. Arsenal, arsenal, arsenal. It's under a camo net and it's right by one of their objectives. They shouldn't miss it. However, there's a trap here where if all of them go to get the frickin' arsenal at the same time, who's gonna watch the front? You know what I mean? Fuck. There we go. So I'm gonna put cord 50 cals on this QRF position because it's not meant to be assaulted. And then after that, I think we'll be okay. But I think that should be good. I've got time stopped right now, so we can keep this sort of lighting, because I kind of like this dark lighting, since the player base doesn't really like nighttime ops. And now I'm going to set up a small patrol team. No, we'll just make it a squad. Just go around. Kind of in a star pattern, not really. Do a test. Let's give them a warm welcome, shall we? Got a crappy ass line already down, so yeah, they're abusing this. Honestly, I should have said within 500 meters, but I'll give it to them because they're actually trying here. But the drone, they're supposed to be limited to no reconnaissance here because it's deep within enemy territory, so it's kind of a guess. But, use common sense, maybe deploy, shoot for right over here or something, and then you should be able to get in. But I've got some stopwatches down. I'm ready to put in the QRF if need be. We're just kind of waiting for the player base to stop complaining and get their shit together.
Okay, does anyone know how to use an LTV?
So I'm assuming the guys with the long range radios are going to be the pilots, probably coordinating with the short range on the ground. But we'll see what the player base thinks of, because I'm again also testing common sense. So we'll see how this all plays out. Again, 5 minutes have to elapse before I start sending in the units over here, and then 15 have to elapse in that 5-minute time. So technically 10 minutes after I send these guys for this major force to come in. We're talking BTR 80As, machine gunners, nasty autocannons, and a large amount of VMF heavily armed forces. So this should be very, very brutal and interesting. Let's grab some cord machine gun turrets, put some stuff up here so they aren't assaulted, more or less. Okay, VMF just like that. Put these puppies up there. Perfect. And that should, we got one more over here. Awesome. Alright, and that's that. T80s and T90s. I'm trying to make this a light border. I know that, you know, the border for Russia and Ukraine's heavily militarized and whatnot, but this is supposed to I know it's... I don't want to put it down because it'll consume server resources and frames, and Bekatov, although it's a good map, it's not that well optimized. If I were to put more stuff down, I don't want to bring it down under 40, because with combat, that'll get down to maybe around 35. And I've been getting a few complaints recently about frames, so I've just been having to be a bit more diligent about it.
That amazing scope he got there.
How is
booking time
the
just out.
enjoying the fauna at the moment?
Americans are our friends in this campaign, but whatever.
How's your stream enjoying the fauna?
Aren't the Ukrainians?
I'm gonna take these. Thank you. What do I reckon's gonna be in the tanks DLC? Hopefully something good. Maybe I'd like to see an expanse on some IFVs, because, you know, every country can have, like, a single main battle tank. That's fine. I don't care. But, you know, add some variation to the IFVs. You know what I mean? Because we have to look at the USAF. We've got the 113 APC. We have the Bradley IFV. But a bunch of different variants of this puppy. And then, you know, for tanks, we just have a bunch of different variants for Tusk. So what I want to see is basically just some variants of something like the T100 or their Merid or their Kamish, you know, outfitted with some different weaponry or some different equipment that can be used in different scenarios. And then all of that to be done, you know, in the garage or whatever that lets you change out the loadout and stuff, you know. Maybe a few different camos, a few different options for the Vic. Something like that, and I'll be happy. As long as it improves the vanilla experience, then it'll be fine. Heck are you doing out there? Otherwise, I'm also going to prep myself here. This is going to lag me out for a second to load all the MP3 audio files that are within Arma's game. That's fine, but I will play an alarm until they blow up the tower. Got people bringing iglas. I mean, I'll throw in an MI-24. It's a good idea.
I don't know if we're all going to.
I just didn't think they'd actually bring dedicated AA, but since they are, sure, let's put a VSS. There she is. Oh, they only have planes. Goddamn, it's VSS Gray. Right there. Actually, VSS Camo has it too. We'll do Camo instead then. Because I'm retarded. We'll make it an MI-24 VT. These are always nice. Completely unarmed. Just has the nice little chain gun. It's always interesting. Actually, better yet, in case they commandeer that vehicle, we should make it a close air support. With the V variant, that machine gun doesn't work, so it's all about...
Everybody wants to play, but nobody wants to set up. I am going to take command and say, we paradrop on the black dot that says...
Oh, wow. It's been, what, they've been on the server for 30 minutes and no one's taken command? Lovely. Actually, technically 45 because I crashed the server beforehand. M. Blakemare, thank you for the subscription. Jesus, I'm still waking up. Thanks for the subscription, my man. If you want to see anything custom in this AO, let me know, and I will try my best to do it.
Do we even have fucking squad lists or anything?
69, yeah.
Fuck it, we'll do an MI-28. Because it has a working gun and it's got multiple ordnance right there. Ordnance for days. And we'll see how this all plays out. But I think they're finally getting sorted after being on here forever.
1-7 off.
Now they're getting themselves ready to go. Let's see if they're using standard frequencies here. Yep.
Hey, tier 3 is getting the right helicopter. That means not drop. Oh well, too late.
Too late. The frickin' tier 2 chopper just took off. So they're sorting this by tier 2's getting one chopper, tier 3's getting the other. That's great. The hell's putting this crappy ass meme shit? Yander. Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we? Yeah, tank interiors would also be cool. A nice touch so that, like, if, for example, you're playing Antistasi and you have a glitched out vehicle because the crew's staying in, you can just, you know, crawl under and then shoot up to kill people and then steal the tank. Ah, that would be nice. So I don't have any AA here, but if I see that they're blatantly flying below 3 kilometers, I will shoot them down. But Bill and Sniper Wolf are the pilots, and they know how to do this properly, and they know how to read, so you see they're already climbing for altitude. But this should not be a difficult AO by any means. This many infantry for this many players that are skilled, that are beyond tier 1, tier 2 and above. Again, there should be no challenge. It's all you gotta do is possibly run into this maneuver team to start the timer a little bit early, vault over the HESCO barriers, blow this up, blow that up. If you don't have demo, use the arsenal. Easy as that. Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we? It should all be done within 5 to 10 minutes. With this many infantry, they don't even have to fully clear anything out. Just boom, boom, leave. Let's give him a warm. Honestly, I think... Yeah, this is an old story. I had a team of 6 people do an op exactly like this, where I had both objectives within 100 meters from the wall. They divided into 2 maneuver teams, timed it so that the patrol team was in between the 2 of them. And then 3 of them vaulted over. They each killed about anywhere. I think one team killed about 5 people. The other killed 8. They went up, put demo down, jumped back, ran about 100 meters, demoed it, and they all did that within 4.5 minutes. I thought that was fucking amazing. Still have not seen it recreated.
If you fuckers don't have the FedEx, you're idiots.
So people apparently don't have FedEx. I gave them FedEx in their loadouts, and they don't have FedEx. Oh my god. Player base. Fucking player base. Yeah, QRF, it's not meant to be a challenge. It's meant to be
let's give 'em a
something
warm
pretty
welcome, shall
simplistic,
we?
but this is a one life only op, and that does, you know, let people get into a better mindset about these things, but still, should not be difficult. And again, should's a really strong word. I should really stop saying it, because whenever I say something's not difficult, you better believe the player base finds a way to make it difficult. Did you just climb down? Why? Get back on the tower. Stay up there. Yeah, if you're having issues with the stream, just refresh the page. That's just Twitch being Twitch for you. Gonna take a maneuver team here.
Жду приказа. Так точно. Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
Put them right there so they can then
Так точно.
patrol around.
Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
Let's set up our global AI skill. What I like to do, because it's both challenging and punishing. 75, 75, 35. And for this, I think 50 for spotting is going to be adequate enough. So it looks like they're still climbing right now, but they're going to be way high up here. Yep. They're in above the interface now, so they're definitely getting a good amount of distance, but can barely make them out among the clouds. That's good. That's what I want to see for this operation. If you get lost, get to here. They have GPSs. We have Blue Force tracking enabled. How the fuck would they get lost? Then again, it's the player base. They figure out something for everything. So what I would like to see is at least a PID of the tower. They have the drone, which is...
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
Okay. That's fucking great. That's just fucking great. They landed the drone right on the border. Okay. So I guess we are still gonna get no recon.
Let's give him a warm
Alright, it
welcome,
landed me on the
shall we?
roof right there. So they're gonna swing around on the northern side and probably either do this or just hook right, but...
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
Nothing's gonna go high alert because it's supposed to be deep within Russian territory, but the border is gonna be a bit freaked out now. Yeah, I should have put an Amazon sticker on it. Ay. But there will be a punishment for that. Let's, bump this up by 5%. Trust me, 5% can make all the difference with the accuracy trait. I've literally seen it happen. So 5%, this is now a much tougher op. Especially with the high weapon handling and general skill already by default. So, yeah, I hope they just know how to, go in and out here. I also hope people brought explosives on their vests. Otherwise, again, we have the arsenal right there that they can use. We'll see how this all goes. If anyone has any suggestions to what we should add to the QRF team for the VMF, please let me know. And I'll think about it. See if we can add it. Maybe like a BMP or T80 or 90. Just listening to you guys to see if you think it's great. And yes, you do need Apex to play on a majority of these ops. I'm not sure if that update went out that allowed for any Apex assets to be used by anyone. It's just now Tanoa is the only thing that you really need to grab from Apex to use it. But yeah, I'm thinking a
Let's
T80,
give him a warm welcome,
which for
shall
some
we?
reason is only in the Cherno forces. Oh, they added them to... Okay.
Let's give him a warm welcome.
So many options, so little time. T80UM.
Жду распоряжений.
Good enough. Yeah, I rewatched the highlights this morning because I did not remember anything, and I've already sent them over to Northern for editing because I think that's pretty funny. You'd say put IED goats down. It's an overused meme. Yeah. So are we talking an AGS-30 on this water tower or a different water tower? BRDMs. Yeah, we could add a few right here. Russian MSV.
Жду приказа.
This puppy.
Жду приказа.
And then an armed one would be good. Otherwise, I don't know which specific water tower you'd be referring to put the AGS, because I agree, maybe a turret up here would be nice, but again, we don't want to go too crazy. IED Chads. Okay. Fine. Fine. Someone's like an hour and 15 minutes late. Jesus.
Ready for orders.
No, it's not Summer 1. God damn it. It's Sport.
Waiting.
Happy?
Welcome.
Now you have an IED, Chad. Great. PTSD butterfly, sure, just adding ambience here. Reminder of what they need to demolish. We'll put some butterflies by these objectives. So that way we can give them some nice hints. And that should be good to go. Take a drink. And of course, goats. They're almost over their drop point, so I will, excuse me, I will add the BMP3. It's only in the MSV, that's annoying.
Жду приказа.
Put that puppy right there. Let's see these guys do the paradrop. So I think they just deployed tow ropes or something, but there they go. Again, very, very high. Can barely hear their comms at this point. Trying to spot this group right now. I think they're still above the cloud. There they go, we got some.
Okay, everybody make sure you get to the mark point.
That's the helicopter, actually.
Remember the acceptable range to parachute anything under 300 meters.
Let's see if anything pancakes.
My parachute broke. I don't need a medic weapon.
Kerbal's already landed.
I hit the tree.
David pulls a shoot. Nice.
Remember, do not hit the tree. I said that I hit the tree, I'm gonna hit the tree.
Few people taking different types of parachutes, but that's fine.
Oh god, there's high winds, Fuck this, I'm going to hit the tree. I'm crit. Oh my god, I literally... Who is not crippled? Or I am, because I'm not an idiot coming. I know I'm parachute. I didn't understand bleeding myself. Oh, I hit something. Bunch of idiots. Just regroup at the point and I'll...
Alright, let's see if we can get a bit closer to hear their comms. Otherwise, I don't see anyone pancaked. That's great.
So let's give him a warm welcome.
I survived
see somebody
20-meter fall.
Head to
Hurricane landed near
the
Naps.
meeting place.
Quite a wide dispersion here, but they gotta land to the crossroads, so...
Half of us are crippled. Wow. That's why I'm going to Manchester.
Well, if half of you are crippled, then that's your fault.
If you find somebody who's crippled on their way, pick him up, bring him to the crossroad, bring him to the point. But what if they do not invite me to their burst?
Pog landed in a tree.
Yeah, they...
Don't worry, I'm very out of stamina. I will bring you to the place of meeting.
Trog's under.
By the way, you can take off your parachutes now. That just weighs you down.
Gonna be curious to see how Pogo gets out of the tree, but right now they've got time on their side. But I'm going to begin time again.
I'm out of bandage. I got some. Where are you? Get to the meet point.
Yeah, we gotta call him Pogo. He doesn't like being called Pog. Keep forgetting that. But hey, for landing in a tree, I mean, I think he did really well, if that's what he was going for. Otherwise, people are moving together. They should be dropping their parachutes because that will just weigh them down.
Nice.
But they are in Russian territory, so I am gonna start throwing some Vicks around their way. Because this area is mobilized since a drone was found.
Picked up Makarov. I'm going to the point now.
Готов действовать.
Where's my rape with?
Ясно, приступаем.
Do we have any people down?
Ясно, приступаем. Так точно.
I'm in a bad way.
So yeah, that's
I
the
bent
drone.
that helicopter and I got hit by it when it descended.
You got hit by the
I have
helicopter.
bandages.
Should probably keep off the roads. But now the fun begins. Seriously, keep off the roads, because this is how bad things are gonna happen.
Ясно,
Here,
приступаем.
actually, let's do
Выдвигаюсь на позицию. Выдвигаюсь на
that
позицию.
route and cut around. Seriously, they're bandaging right on a frickin' road here, and yeah, Auntie is pretty badly screwed up right now. It's a lot of bandages. Pog jumps down. And now he's going to be crippled.
Так точно. Так точно.
So much for the stealth aspect of this mission. Yeah. Who decided that meeting in the middle of a crossroad was the best of ideas? I told you not to meet on a crossroad.
Do you hear the
On
guns?
the meeting point.
Do you hear the fucking
It
guns?
was literally right next to the crossroad.
For fuck's sake. Alright,
Yes,
he's gonna
please
go
go by.
drive to the VMF post. Just ran 2 people over for that. Yeah, meeting on frickin' crossroads is a great idea. Why? What happened to Rutger?
You guys okay there?
No, we're not. We lost 2 people to a vehicle that drove them over. Also, we have been spotted, by the way.
Yeah, we've been spotted.
I need someone on dog.
We should at least try and move into the woods.
Meet up with Nabs and Red King, that's the new point.
Alright, where would be a good...
Is Pogo down in the middle of the woods out there?
Which way are we moving?
If you don't land in the tree, you'll be fine.
I'm trying to get Doctor up. Someone do CPR on Doctor.
Alright. Fire some... we're gonna start putting in reinforcements now. Rally point will be right where we spotted them. We're going to have an MI-24 come in from the VMF base. Let's see. VMF, yep, APC. Oh, they don't have frickin' helicopters. God damn it. VDV then, they've got the helicopters. MI-24, close air support. They're going to have full rifle squad. That sounds good. Land. Yeah, it should be good. Have them come from the base. So I'm assuming this guy would have radioed, or he's stuck right now on nothing. Oh, there's a frickin' rock on the road. That's cute. So we're gonna send that puppy in.
Are you leaving us here?
Let's go check out what's going on. This op is gonna... It's probably gonna foobar very quickly. Some people are staying low right now.
Position there.
Yeah, player-based spanking's gonna begin. These guys can probably start hearing the chopper by now.
I hear chopper.
Red King, why is Nabs not stopping?
Helicopter.
Let's grab a BTR-80A.
East.
I need to move.
Everyone get into cover now.
I need to move.
Get into a tree or something, guys. Right now. It doesn't matter.
Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
Now, I think that LZ's big enough, but if not, he'll wave off and find a better spot. Also, put your spotlight on.
Red King, Nabs, Hawks. Come here, call in.
There we go. Yeah, he's doing it right. they're still working on the 2 people I ran over on the road, because that's the only option I had in that armored pick.
How is the chopper?
It looks to be, it sounds to be suffering at the moment.
Yeah.
Come up, we need
There
to
we
move
go.
now.
Does anyone have eyes on it? I need that tank doctor repaired.
And start hacking him if we need to
I
go.
already had him like
This is a 1 life op.
the chopper came in. I need to
So stealth was broken. Pretty much the whole reason I sent the car around was because the drone landed on the frickin' border right there. So I technically would be able to capture that. We also have the BTR 80A to come in to support. VMF are gonna quickly come in and mobilize here.
I'm cancelling this pack also giving CPR to the doctor and then I'm carrying him.
Contacts southwest.
So I got Auntie back up.
Get moving, guys. Pick up
240.
Have these guys pick up the pace.
Wait for a bit.
We don't have time.
We have a group of 4 that has gone
I'm
rogue.
not packing.
Wait, what do you mean, Barty?
Break.
Yeah. I CPR.
He's gonna give the exact coordinate of where he took the contact, so they're gonna come check this out.
So, are we clear to shoot Rat King and all those dudes?
No, you're not.
Okay.
You're gonna have to put Makarov down or
There goes Doctor.
I'm not dead.
Alright. Well, I can give you
Guys,
that,
come
guys,
with
and
me.
we have a fucking
Contact
armored vehicle
southwest
coming.
moving towards us. Vehicle.
Just keep moving, get into the woods. Now.
Keep moving, don't come to me.
B,
Going east,
That's a BTR 80.
away from the road.
As long as you're not getting shot at. Let's move.
What are you doing still here? Oh, this is gonna be great.
Down.
Rest in peace, Kerbal.
Go whisper.
We should be already on Whisper.
Yo guys, there was a BTR heading south north main road.
Yeah, roger.
Kerbal's fucked.
Kerbal, are you coming?
Ah, fuck me.
Hey, Roger, is your team entirely okay?
Crawl
I'm probably gonna
towards
die here,
north.
guys.
Crawl north. Kerbal, are you okay? You need a pack or something? He's good for now, but he's hunted.
He's crawling away, trying to stay stealthy here.
Them up with enter the ratio. Delete them all.
Send help.
Let's move. Auntie, let's move.
Guys, just keep going. Just keep going. I'll be fine.
Just keep following me. Kerbal, if
I've
you're
got you.
crippled, let somebody carry you.
No, I'm fucking next to a BTR 70.
That's a BTR 80A, but alright.
Ясно, приступай.
Liru.
There goes my hero.
Ah, rest in peace.
Barty, we need to start moving southeast to get into this little river.
I'm just trying to get
Bloodlust! Punishing bad mistakes.
I'm fucked because my stamina is not working correctly.
It would help if Navs hadn't.
Because your stamina's not working correctly. Well, that's a you problem.
Так точно.
Now we're gonna immobilize the MI-28.
Oh, you have that flask of vodka. Let's
Go
pour it out
check
the
out what
roll.
the hell's going on.
After we're done, we probably should.
Look how these guys are speaking English.
Because the tier 3s are currently walking straight into that
I
BTR.
know. So I hope they know.
So yeah, tier 3s, I think they're going on their own at this point because stupidity.
And I don't have the tier 3's radio. They never gave it.
I need help because my stamina is not good.
Alright, we're gonna start mobilizing patrols in the woods and shit, cause...
Готов действовать.
And my ace doesn't work apparently.
Выдвигаюсь на позицию. Выдвигаюсь на позицию. Выдвигаюсь на позицию. Так точно.
Finn.
I'm on my way back.
I'm left behind and my stamina is running
We
down.
have a traitor in our
so
midst. He's
fucking
using the wrong
fast.
radio.
Ясно, приступаем.
You have someone using the Ron radio too that you have in your loadout.
Explosives with him.
Man, this is just a great start.
But he,
Nobody, because no...
Готов действовать.
Chopper.
Let's give him a warm welcome.
Выдвигаюсь на позицию. Выдвигаюсь на позицию. Так точно.
So now we're just gonna have a bunch of cars mobilize around, cause...
Let's give him a
Welcome to
warm
Russia.
That's an Mi-24 in the air.
It's a 28.
Auntie, can you do something for me?
Ясно, приступаем. Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
Ground, this is air. We've just dropped off Andrews about 2.5 clicks west of marker here.
Oh, Roger.
Oh. They can't hear our short range because it's too far away. Can hear you in the short range.
Andrew, take a wide berth around here. There's enemy troops deployed there. Take your wide berth from the north.
Oh, great. Now I actually have to set up shit on the
Try
border.
to link up with us.
Rather south.
Готов действовать.
Rather south, I would say.
And
Жду приказа. Готов действовать. Готов. Так точно. Ясно, приступаем. Ясно, приступаем. Так точно. Выдвигаюсь на позицию. Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
This is why I don't want them to deploy outside of the border, because then I have to make a bunch of patrols,
And my
waste
ace interaction is broken.
resources. I don't know why your ace is broken, but you need to probably reinstall your mod or resubscribe to it from Steam.
Так точно. Так точно.
I'm sending this guy around
Let's give him a
to
warm
get
welcome,
things done.
shall we?
Re-input our global skill. And this has just been outright botched.
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
So we're gonna start having teams. If they start action though, that's gonna trigger QRF, and there's also another edition of QRF I have right there. This ain't good. Definitely not good. So otherwise it looks like we're having a 3-man team and a 4-man team getting ready to go. 7 people could do this objective. Apparently, from what I just heard over comms, no one put explosives in their vest.
Flying. Kerbal, you're still good? Kerbal?
I'll let him do that. I was about to say, if he's just complaining to me, then, you know, tough shit, but yeah, he can DC and I'll teleport him back.
Ясно, приступаем.
I'll let that happen.
Так точно.
Mobilize some Pegla drones. Yeah, I'd say at this rate we definitely should.
Marty, should we just switch colors since our squad's been cut in half?
By the way, we no longer have any medics. We need to meet up with the tier 3s. They're currently south of us.
They don't have any
Monty,
medics?
Are you not carrying a pack?
No, got no backpack.
Hold that up.
You can carry
Hold that up.
your pack in your uniform.
Тарамил.
No, got no backpack at all.
Makarov trying to
Jump
scramble
now.
radios with
We already are, shut up.
Шанида.
Roger.
We're sending in drones now, because...
I'm just trying to do my
Mama
job,
down.
David. If you don't appreciate it, I can just fucking drop out here.
Шанида.
Oh man, everyone's being so salty because people are making stupid decisions. I'm not even sure if we'll be able to get to the second op if people are going to be this salty about it. Yeah, we're sending in drones now. You guys are probably going to be able to hear it. All right, here. Let's just make this a bit ridiculous now.
Готов.
Russians are gonna put up a command post in the air.
Ясно, приступаем. Ясно, приступаем. Ясно, приступаем. Так точно.
That should be good, because now, basically, Russia's now mobilizing everything because they just had something happen within their own territory. That wasn't the objective.
Так точно.
Now people are going absolutely nuts.
Frost wait at the road.
Can we get mines? Nah, Russia's not going to deploy mines within their own territory here. It sounds awesome.
Wait for everybody to meet up at the road. North Paul says one.
Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
Alright, I guess I gotta keep you, like, over here.
Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
Attention all call signs, there is a bear in the air. I repeat, Tupolev in the air.
Frost and that vehicle go by.
Alright, you should be flying much, much higher. Russia wouldn't have a news chopper out. Yeah, he's saying that so I can teleport him back in.
Attack with the rest of the people.
I've got no clue what Nerves is doing, so I guess not.
Player teleport.
Alright, I'm gonna ask the tier 3s.
Please do.
There. Shit, is anything coming around the road? Because that would have been unfair, but yeah, okay. Now he's good. That bear is not doing what it's supposed to be, so it's gonna do a run on the base. I don't want it to do that. It's basically detecting radar contacts.
Hey, behind you guys?
Hoping to have a bit of fun. Here, actually, no, we can do it if, we do this.
Что?
We just have to set it to clueless, hold fire.
They're gonna attack from the south, but we attack from the west. Obviously, we cannot contact Naz and the rest, so yeah.
Yeah, Roger. I thought they were taking charge because he was making all the calls.
Ясно, приступаем. Ясно,
Just
приступаем.
get that puppy up high.
Players don't want the responsibility.
And then from there, she should be good.
No, I'm getting pissed here. So nobody's listening to me.
You see, Marty, I was telling you to shut up, that way we could, okay? So if you're gonna get mad over that, grow some balls.
Do you hear this salt? Do you hear this salt? There is like no
You need
respect.
medical attention.
Oh my god. It's gonna be up to the tier 3s to save the day here, like, Jesus.
If we're gonna attack from the west, we should go a bit more east. A bit more south here.
Kerbal already died. He died to the BTR autocannon, so I'm not surprised he rich. I don't think I'm gonna do a second tier 2 op if they're gonna be salty like this. I'm just gonna do the tier 3 op and be done for the day. What's mutual respect? I don't know. It's, you know,
Strong independent tier 2 squad.
kinda needed to do this stuff. Pog and Trog are sticking together. Still deep within the shit zone right now.
Anti-flying.
Ясно, приступаем.
Drew's coming close to where I took the frickin' drone. We'll see if he makes the cross. Based on his trajectory, yeah, he's gonna beat the squad coming back and forth, so... whatever. These 4 guys are ready to move in. These guys are ready to move in. But yeah, you can... basically, this is what they've deployed right now, and you still have Pog and Trog and Andruza coming in. But they're gonna do a 3-way assault in here. But now, since Russia is gonna be more active, I'm gonna say 3 minutes until I mobilize this group. And then 10 minutes until I mobilize this group, because by now everything is a mess.
Northeast.
People should be alerted.
Would be nice if you hold up for a couple of seconds, let us catch up. Like,
Ready to go. Guns up, at the ready. Ready to defend in case this place is a target. Which, for all I know, probably is, since that's one of the closest installations to that area. Yeah, they can hear the bear. Basically, it's flying on a holding pattern within their own territory. Refuel.
Alright, I'll ask the tipsies in the...
Don't think they have.
What are these guys gonna do? Are they gonna try to take on that group? Otherwise, Andrews is doing his best to maneuver around. But based on his trajectory, the team might get back in time to engage him. I can't have the bear do any direct fire support because it has cruise missiles, and that requires a lot of coordination within the actual plane to fire them. So it's more of just an aesthetic to show that Russia has pretty much mobilized. But I do not know what they're doing. Maybe they're trying to do a distraction or something.
The group with navs are not following anything we try to do, so they're basically their own group. We can't try to get in contact with them.
I know. Tried messaging Redkey, but he doesn't answer.
What the heck are these guys doing? They're moving away from... Are people just going rogue now because of how fucked up this has gone?
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
Let's hope air freezes explosives with them.
So if they're going rogue, that means we have 5 over there and 7 over here. That's still quite enough to take this post down.
Changing the frequency since Kerbal and Doc got killed. Alright, Body, these have no explosive, they got killed, not captured. Well, the Russians were right on them.
They're so concerned about explosives. I put arsenals. It says I put arsenals.
It's towards east.
Yeah. But we should just bomb.
Every squad from themselves at this point. Just... oh my god, this is so...
Okay, so if nobody brings explosives...
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
No, maybe because all backpacks are gone. Maybe the north team has explosives, the one that went through.
I have one single grenade for my grenade launcher. Could possibly find rocket launchers.
Maybe if someone read the fucking additional notes to read that there was a fucking arsenal in the installation, you'd all stop acting like idiots and actually push into the goddamn AO.
Good guys, let's move.
They don't read. They really don't read. And it's really on my nerves. Whatever. I'm not doing a second op for these guys. When do we start dropping mortars? I'm gonna let them just kill themselves at this point. But they're just absolutely pissing me off. I'm gonna let this AO play itself. I'm gonna send in the reinforcements when I can, and we'll either see this play out well or watch them all die. It bugs me that, I spend time, plotting all this stuff out, trying to make these campaigns, and nobody reads it, nobody gives a damn. And it really bugs the hell out of me. Because I put so much time into this to make it all unique than a simple, oh, there's a radio tower, just go in the AO and blow it up. No, I tried to do research, I tried to do some lore, but whatever.
Anybody have any
I guess I'll just do it for a different player base. Or I'll keep it for the tier 3s, because the tier 3s I know appreciate it. They actually read the goddamn thing, but everyone below pisses me off. Yeah, I could use a hug, but that's fine. Guys are just real idiots. I don't know what these 4 guys are doing. They just pushed way up north for whatever stupid reason. But I don't care. They're just going off-grid. These guys crossed. I'm not sure if they're going to provide the backup. And Druzo was able to make it across the border. Good. The only issues we have now are just these patrolling cars that they could possibly run into. And I know the drones, if they spot you, they can transmit that data to make these units aware. And I have seen squads on Free Patrol actually go to enemy positions based on what drones say if they spot you. But it's nighttime right now, or at least registered as nighttime. So spotting coefficients are going to be much lower. I'm not going to pump up the AI level because it's not everyone being salty. It's only I've heard 3 different really vocal voices over radio. Like, so I pump up the AI difficulty. That's not fair to the tier 3s who I haven't been hearing comms from, and I know that have much better comm discipline than this. That's unfair to NAFs in this group of 4, which are trying to operate independently of these bumblefucks because they are being retarded. You don't want to punish everyone for a few people's mistakes. But if I keep hearing shit over comms, then I'm finally going to intervene and say, hey, maybe if you read, you could get it done. But I'm not doing... Actually, better yet, I'm going to make the next tier 2 up the tier 3 up. I'm going to go for that. So that's why I still want to let the AO play off itself. Sure, a few people, including myself, are heated, but this is Arma. And, not everyone is an ex-military, disciplined person. So, just never punish the group for individual people's mistakes. That's a big no-no.
I can see folk.
Love how he's using the vanilla AK.
Yep, that's a patrol.
Yeah, this is a 3-man patrol going around.
Small cargo tower.
Here they are coming across. The camo blends in really well.
Let's get him a warm welcome, shall we?
But I will use common sense here.
Guys in the back, start moving up.
Keep moving, cover to cover.
Yeah, move line abreast so that we can attack in a line.
You advise there's a guard tower to your northeast. The guy is looking towards us.
Watch the guy to your left and your right when you're in this line.
They're way too goddamn close.
You're the guys that are going to spot them.
Guys in the back, start pushing up.
Flare. They want guns up.
Let's get
Oh, that was an instant headshot, and there we go. 3 minutes starts. The time is 20:46, 1:32 on there, so at 1:35 I will send in the QRF.
Push up onto the compound. Open up.
So let's get some more flares spawned in. Let's see how this all plays out.
I've just heard smoke, yeah. No, I don't think it's ours. Probably the tier 3s. Don't worry about it.
Can't see the smoke out.
That's the same sound for a flare.
They're gonna attack from the front. We have enhanced movement.
Push up to the wall, guys. Me and David are ready.
Not gonna go too well.
Push up, guys.
We took that guy out.
We are going from the north.
First minute is about to pass.
Yeah, push a bit north. I'm hit.
Where did you get shot?
No idea.
They're being shot at from the tower. I'm gonna give this guy a suppressive fire order.
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
That's the wrong suppressive fire.
Check your fire, check your fire.
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
Guys engaged.
If we can find an entrance, otherwise we have to jump off.
Heard the bear go off. Whoa! I'm not sure how David did not get bloodlusted from that. That was a direct grenade throw. He's gonna be heavily fucked up from that.
The guy who's screaming to that, man. I'm injured from bloody somebody today.
Yeah,
Same thing.
One more minute.
Badly injured.
Everybody can't manage it.
Let this one guy run around.
Выдвигаюсь на позицию. Так точно.
Spawn effects. So this is actually going to work really well in their favor.
Okay, let's see if we can fucking get
Выдвигаюсь на
But they're all going to head over to that and then head over here.
an opening on the north side.
So it's moving to outflank at the moment. Missile goes over.
Ясно, приступай. Ясно, приступай. Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
They're not. It's fine.
Not sure if they just shut out a wheel or this guy's just being retarded.
Opening it, otherwise we have to jump the wall.
One of the two, we're going to send this guy up. Guy flanks right there. Another 7 minutes and I'll send in the main QRF. Three guys staying right here. A lot of smoke is billowed right here. Now they're going to use that car as cover. Alright.
I found it.
Yeah, we'll put over the Mi-28 since it's already active.
Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
We'll take this team and send them in as well.
Hey guys, I found a guy with an RPG.
Let's give him a warm
Anybody
welcome.
need RPG?
Pick it up.
And they decrewed this vehicle, so the gunner died, so they can now use that BRDM to their advantage. I'm not sure where the other... There she is. Now she's coming in.
Alright,
Chopper incoming from west.
I'm gonna go to night vision since it's starting to get too dark for the stream.
let the breeze move in. We will secure the front side and hold it.
Here comes the Mi-28.
Ясно, приступаем.
Jumper.
Yeah, I called it already. That's an
Oh, okay, there goes Naps, who actually got run over by the car. That's why he's in that animation.
The wrong way.
So someone ran him over.
Так точно.
Okay.
Now this BRDM is coming in. Oh, nice! It did it by itself!
Так точно.
That wasn't even me!
Check that.
let's give him a warm welcome.
Ah, so they're shooting us out using the 7.62 to penetrate the armor at close range. That's good. That's good.
I am bleeding from everywhere. I will need a medic very soon. Also out of balance.
Watching the clock. 5 more minutes till I send in the
All right.
QRF from the main base.
I'm very badly injured. I'm next to the BDR.
Otherwise, these units are still going to start coming in.
Так точно.
Pistol versus pistol. Suffered quite a bit of damage still.
I'm down, badly injured. BDR crew has bailed. We got a
So,
BDR
let's give him a
spotted.
warm welcome, shall we?
Something. It's the smoke with all these bodies causing frame issues.
Walking up to the compound.
BDR needs 2 tires, but we can easily sort that out. We've got BDR. I'm badly injured and need help.
We're gonna hold the fucking entrance.
Deleting
so the
bodies
injured
here.
police can set up
That
everything
fixed it.
else.
Firm enough, I'm just gonna get in the BTR gunner. Just hold the entrance.
Yeah, just hold
Delete
the
a few of the
entrance with
civs
it.
as well.
The gun
Do you want me to try to take
Ясно,
out the with the
приступаем.
gun?
If
Send
so,
this
do
team
it.
in.
Otherwise, you'll be a fight. If you only can get it though.
Oh, I can tell you that much. The chopper will not die to 50.
The
That
rest
is
of
an
the,
MI-28.
us will hold the entrance. Where's Team Freddy?
Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
Try to fire a rocket at it. Yeah, you just gave away your position to the chopper. So she's gonna swing around and do another attack run.
Вижу цель.
There's AA. Hits her in the tail.
Somebody's just driven off in the gas.
The gas just moved away.
1 more minute. Or actually, no, 2 more minutes. Excuse me.
Третий. Цель. Снайпер. Перезарядить. Черт побери. Второй.
These guys are not planting demo and leaving. They're trying to fortify. I'm gonna send the QRF early.
Right next to the eastern
At least the
wall.
first thing.
Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
And one of the BTR-80s.
Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
Be advised, if any medics are able to get into this BTR and pack me, that'd be great.
Yeah, we currently have frost backing me
We have
and then
enemies
the
coming
instead.
towards the entrance.
Send our VMF troops.
Выдвигаюсь
They
на
need to
позицию.
get in, demo, and go. Otherwise, this op is not gonna last too long. Get the drones in. All of our focus is now going to go to this AO. So a little bit of calm before the storm, but we're just mobilizing everything we've got at this point. So they landed the MI-24 over here. It's fine. We've got an or that's the MI-28, excuse me. We'll send in the MI-24 in a second. Auntie's still down right there.
Already hit that arsenal. Come and take this gunner seat while I go hit that arsenal. That'd be fantastic.
None of us are taking the arsenal. We are trying to
Okay. West to east.
That's some great security. Got 3 shots of that guy. But they're just sitting here. Is there at least a charge down on here yet? I don't see any.
David, you still there?
Yes.
But the rest of the time's expired, so let's start sending in the rest of the vehicles.
Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
Reloading it.
Так точно. Так точно.
It just drove straight in.
Yep.
It's badly
Guys,
damaged
line
though.
it up. I've got Auntie down at my location as well.
They took that guy out. He was just a recon unit. Now we're gonna have the rest of the forces come in. BTR 80A.
We never said it was friendly.
Let's mobilize another Mi-28.
I'm gonna get in the tower for hide.
Because they should have been out of here by now. Those explosives need to go in, be planted, and then they needed to leave.
Where was that? Готов действовать.
There's a very big lack of leaving right now.
Приступаем.
Can I get a brave volunteer to help me clear this tower?
They don't need to clear the tower. They just need to put the damn char. You know, I'll save it for debrief.
Another vehicle.
Oh, hello.
I'm taking it out.
Here comes our glorious Russian forces as they run each other over.
BTR is now dead. You do that.
If they're still complaining about not having charges, well, that's on them.
Oh my god, dead!
I'm still alive now.
Oh, well that got David. Woo! Shit! What the hell did that? Tier 3 deaded their charges and they're moving out. What about the tower? Every man for themselves. Oh my god. Tier 3 just deaded their objective and fucked up when they killed 2 guys. What about the transmitter tower? Radar's down so they can bring in forces now.
Back on T.
Oh, and now the BTR is going at it.
Выдвигаюсь на позицию. Так точно. Ясно, приступаем.
And the QRF starts to clean house. This is high command to air assets. Do you copy? Yeah, I'm on 50. High command to air. Air, do you copy? Okay, well, I'm trying to radio in air support to come and save them, or at least do a gun run on the tower. High command, this air, this is high command.
Anyone
Copy.
still on this net?
Okay, well, they could do a gun run, take out the tower, extract the people still here in RTB, but...
I'm alone in the fucking compound and on the top.
Still need to put a charge down right here.
I'm getting out of from here.
Here, I'll teleport right under them, maybe there.
Put the compound up before you leave.
Because still...
Calling ground to read.
This ground, go here there.
I'm trying to find it.
Okay, so they won't listen to me. Air, this is high command. Do you copy?
I have one guy down here.
Okay.
Are you amazing?
understood. Advise, there is a hostile helicopter in the area, so...
Yeah, I know. I'm heading somewhere. I'm trying to stay alive.
Trying to be nice. Give them that as a hostage, since I hate that where the... Yeah. Or they can just shoot out the window, but otherwise, that's fine.
Выдвигаюсь на позицию. Ясно, приступаем. Так точно.
It's like Flying Finn got out of there. Otherwise, they're gonna grab that car and get out. Well, exactly, Griff. You didn't have an LR. That's part of the op. That's what I had planned. All communications by short-range nets. Set an alternate channel to 50 and communicate with your squads by that.
Okay, there's a hostile Mi-28 just west of the compound flying bin.
I know.
A kilometer to west of
Так
it.
точно.
We just heard shots over there, so we're gonna divert.
And see it.
I can't come help you. It's looking in my direction. If I bring the
Yeah.
see me.
I'm trying to get away.
So what, are these guys now clearing out this QRF place? Not advanced composition, just a flare or two.
Ясно,
Anybody
приступаем.
else in this net?
Так точно.
Don't know why they're clearing this out instead of not trying to get the fuck out of here, but that's fine. I'm gonna stop trying to radio air, but... Air, this is High Command, do you copy?
Apparently I have been bleeding
This
all
is
this time
down.
from my
Stay
head.
High command.
Roger, if you have any coordination with air, tell them that our Russian contact has confirmed the radar is down so air can start coming in for extract or gun runs. We have not gotten confirmation that the transmitter tower is down though, and that is required for the next mission.
Hello. Hey, this is ground. Can you hear me?
You just put that on the same net, or
Okay, this is
possibly
ground.
on
Can you hear
60,
me?
I don't know.
Ben, I have to get to a high ground location. Try to relay air.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hunker down at this location.
They have a mortar
Can
now.
you hunker down? Hello? Hey, this is ground. Can you hear me?
Yander's down.
Yeah, I can hear you.
I'm talking to air.
Oh, sorry.
You know, it's fine, I'll just give it to tier 3.
Radar system is
Yeah, I'm almost on
Is
top
he
of
just,
a
he's just outright gonna
fine.
mortar the AO?
Mi-20 in west of the compound.
He's just mortaring everything in the AO, that's so cute.
Free to engage that Mi-28. Provide
Ясно, приступаем.
air support to
Where's my
compound.
chopper?
Transmitters still need to be destroyed. We are not the effective right completed.
Ясно, приступаем.
The chopper using
Ah.
Yeah.
Ambiguous, I've seen a team of 6 do this objective.
I need that fucking arsenal.
Let me just make sure that this can be done. Yep, oh, look, it can be done. Ooh, yeah. Cool. With FedEx. Team of 6, 1 comm frequency, divided into 2 teams of 3. 1 hit this, 1 hit that, popped smoke, vaulted in, planted, they didn't have demo on them. I put the arsenal in the middle, they combed through, they had 5 minutes before the first QRF team came in. They didn't even clear the objectives. 1 person grabbed explosives from one team, 1 person grabbed explosives from the other. They fell back, put satchels on each objective, then vaulted over and ran and got it done within 4.5 minutes. It wasn't the 506th either.
I see it.
And also, I'm not the one that pissed off the Russians by landing a drone on their border and then putting a frickin' rally point on the road. So, tough luck.
Anybody with you guys?
There's 2 times of enemy UAVs up.
Ground to your read, this is there.
In the ground.
Southwest of attack point.
Let's do it. Flying fan. Let's get to the extract point.
Copy. Where is the extract point?
It's going to basically just head south. Straight south.
Alright.
Oh man, just got hit by something. Other choppers coming in to take him.
Grounds, come in now.
Come here.
Griff, the drone was fine. It's just the drone literally landed right on the Russian border. I deleted it to clear up for frames, but it was about somewhere over here.
Anders, did you hear that?
I didn't mind if you had it over the AO, or over on your side of the border and try to get recon from that, but it literally landed. So... Alright, I'm done. This is gonna be a fun debrief. Probably gonna be yelled at.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, what happened now? Server crash?
No, I ended it.
Over.
No, server op is over.
Oh, nice.
Wait, did the op fail?
Let me give a timeline here of why everything played out the way they did. So, first thing, the drone landed right on the Russian border. So, it was captured. I then sent a gas back, and it happened to also spot a group of unauthorized forces on a road. The person that was quickly calling it in after he took contact just floored it and went forward. So then, of course, the Russians, being the Russian military on a militarized border, scrambled everything to see what the hell was going on. How do I spot a drone that was on the Ukraine side? It was landed right on the edge of the border. That's gonna be patrolled. Now, okay, do you want a laggy-ass server then?
Hey, Ash, why did you send up a drone in the first place?
Standard operating procedure.
Yeah, but...
Whatever, and then after that, everyone started getting salty over stuff. I could tell no one read the fact that there was an arsenal within the place you were assaulting. I had to tell you guys that over the comms, even though it was there for everyone to read, and then people started running off and doing their own thing, and everything went foobar because there was no coordination, because people can't apparently do that. So, whatever. Tier 3s, you guys want an op, or are we done for the day?
Yep.
Yep, as in we're done for the day, or are we doing an op?
No, yep, we want to know.
Cool. Alright. I'm gonna give you guys the second Tier 2 mission I had planned, but make a few adjustments. It's gonna be an assassination of a Russian official. I will start adjusting for that accordingly.
Alright, well thanks, yeah, we're good.
Cool.
So I don't think Pogo and I fired a single shot that game.
Yeah.
7.62s must be like paintballs for Russians.
Yeah.
No, they're just wearing the armor that you bring into the AO all the time.
6B13.
They were 6B13s.
Anyway, if you're not tier 3 or above, get out.
Okay.
Unless the tier 3s or 5s want to invite anyone, but...
Let's do a tier 3.
Yeah, let's do tier 3 only. Alright, and to you guys, I apologize that that op played out that way. Tier 2s really screwed that up.
Still had fun.
I'm happy. I landed in a tree and didn't die.
Yeah, I saw that, Pogo.
I landed in
Glad
a tree.
somebody had fun.
I missed
jumped
all
out
of
the
the trees
helicopter and got
broke
hit by
both
the
of my
rotors.
legs.
And then for
Yeah.
the entire
You
op
know why
after
you
that,
got
it
hit
was
by
just
the
slowly
rotors?
crawling through the woods.
No.
Somebody deployed the fast ropes, and that started making my altitude go down.
Yeah, I saw that on the Zeus interface. Both choppers got their fast ropes deployed.
Yeah.
Because I
somebody
saw
did
the
that.
chopper symbol. That was questionable.
Yeah. All I know is I sat on a hill for an hour and a half. As soon as we got called to come in, and I finally got comms, we got raped by helicopters and bombers with tail guns. So, yeah, that was super great. Where's our side of the militarized border? We just don't have that. Because that bomber flew well over our territory.
Yeah, it got shot down.
Yeah, I don't know how we were supposed to air extract anyone in that.
Well,
There's
they
no
weren't
way.
supposed to completely piss off the entire AO beforehand, so I just played it out as it would.
Got it.
So I am sorry again to the tier 3s and 5s, but if you watch the footage back and see all the stupidity...
We had some comms with some of the tier 2s, like Makarov
Just waiting
and
for my
David
server
were
to
talking
come
us,
back up.
But they said that they had 6 people just go off on their own, wouldn't respond on comms, so like...
Yeah, they did have
Would've been-
those 4 guys ended up taking out one of the QRF positions, which by that point didn't really serve a purpose, because they didn't
Would've
really
been great if
inflict
they're
enough.
fucking responding. That's what pissed me off, because if we'd been able to contact them properly, they wouldn't have fucking sitting on a road, which is what they were doing.
Yep.
But for some reason, the Fat Act just didn't. I could only contact 2 people.
Yeah, I'm done for the day. That was enough for me.
I hear you, Sniper. Sorry about that.
Wimp, get back here.
Do you have enough time for me to make a coffee? It's like 4:15 in the morning.
Yeah, this will take about 15-20 minutes to set up, so...
Ooh, I found a new game that I may like.
Hey,
Or
Liru,
rather,
on the server, you'll find a folder that says something about scripts. If you
Yeah,
look
hold
in
on,
there, there's
T4
all
is
the
about to get
scripts
me.
we use, yeah, you'll find all the scripts that we use on the modded server, like backpack on chest, the view distance setting, the Zeus updater, it deletes bodies after 5 minutes, all that